The majority of the videos that are on my channel are all focused on random map, or just standard Age of Empires 2. You start in the Dark Age, you work your way to Feudal, and if you're lucky enough to make it to Castle and Imperial Age, there's a lot of cool things there too. But this game has so much more depth than that. And another thing that's really cool about this community is the scenarios we have. I made a video many months ago on CBA, for example, where you're just spawning units all the time, and there is actually some strategy in who you fight when and how that all works. The last few days, there has been something going around, and everyone's trying it, and it's called the Alcatraz Warden Villager Scenario, which is essentially a villager obstacle course, and the goal is to get past these various obstacles and get to the end. You have unlimited resources, you can't make any more units, you just have a Polish villager, which does heal slowly if you wish to take breaks. The goal is to get past all of these obstacles without losing the villager. You cannot create any units or build any buildings that can kill these units. You have to somehow avoid it with quick walls. Your first obstacle is a longsword with full attack, 9+2 attack. You then have a camel. There is then a crossbow that has the ballistics upgrade, a kamyuk, which looks very cool and is very pointy, 3 wolves, 2 longswords, 1 knight, and then 1 step lancer before you finally have to get to the conclusion and hit that little palisade there. That's, well, I guess it's a fence. It's a pretty cool concept, actually, because it looks like we've got an island here, and this is essentially a prisoner trying to escape the Alcatraz prison. You can even see a sheriff there, just overseeing the whole process. So let's see how this goes. For my first attempt, I made it kind of far. I mean, I beat the longsword, but the problem was the villager's too weak and the camel's too fast. This is pretty difficult. My second attempt was pretty much the same. I'm getting caught up on the camel, and this time the longsword chased me down. How is it possible for someone to get to the very end of this? Well, a lot of people in the community tried. And one of the first people I saw do it is my friend Dave, who was trying to go through it all on fast speed while using the trap technique, which is, just trying to get those units to stay put. He didn't have the best of times. But then other people started to try it, like the Viper, for example, who's the best quick waller ever, and he started to make some progress. You can see here how he's found some creative ways to get through some of this using some of his speed and some of his quick walls, and all of it's very different from what you might have originally thought is possible. See, the units will attack houses or just buildings in general, but won't attack walls. So if you do use a house or a building, you have to be careful because the unit may chase you down if you're still close by. Viper spent hours at this, and he was at it to try and optimize the best of times. And this progressed from just trying to get to the very end to how fast can we make this happen. Here's one of the earlier attempts from Viper. Obviously doing a very good job and making it the distance, but still, it's not quick. He's not really running out of prison. It's almost as if, this prison's going to send additional guards soon because he's taken him so long. But after passing one mission, then getting to the next, and then getting to the next, he began to think about the efficiency of it until he saw a video posted by the creator of this scenario, who at that time held the world record. I was trying to fully wall in units, but in reality, all you really need to do is you just need to slow some of these things down. So we have a gate initially to keep the longsword behind. We then have what looks like a blacksmith and a little quick wall there, and that camel stuck behind. And you'll notice that the villager is pretty high in HP here and has to make it past the crossbow. How do you make it past the crossbow? Well, you need a couple dodges here or there. And after passing the crossbow, a couple quick walls there, and you're on to the kamyuk. Now, this is where it's just like, I didn't think it was possible, right? How do you do it? You're so weak. But wait, basically what it is you're just letting the units follow you to a point of vulnerability. So you leave an area open on one side. The units are pretty silly, and they go to the other. Now we've got 3 wolves. Kamyuk's hitting that house, which is kind of funny. First wolf gets quick walled in. Not bad. Okay, next one. Wolf's there. And this is clearly someone who has practiced this time and time again. It's almost as if he made it. And bam, there he goes. He's through. On to the 2 longswords we go. And this is a technique that ends up dominating the world records that we're about to show you. And you just kind of build a long gate, force them down one side, go up the other. And we will see a very similar thing here. Only some extra quick walling is needed to bait that knight behind the house. The villager moves along, and things get a little dicey here. And we have a market built, and then, whoops, all of a sudden, you delete the market, you drop a gate. And that villager is almost home free. We do have a cannonball to dodge, which is easy enough. And the fence is down, and he is victorious. That was normal speed. The majority of the things that you're going to end up seeing here are going to be fast speed, which obviously ups the difficulty. But that was 3 minutes and 20 seconds game time, which is just insane to me. It took me like 15 tries, and I was like a little over 10 minutes when I got it. But people just got better and better and better. And after watching that video, Viper was going crazy. This morning, Viper and Jordan were both just taking turns at trying to get good times at this scenario. Check out how fast they're doing this.
If I beat the world record, then you will do it tomorrow again, right?
Yep. Tomorrow I master arena, man. Cannot.
What is more important, beating my world record or master arena?
True, when you put it that way.
Yeah, Viper.
Not optimal, but works. Wolves.
Depends on the wolves now.
Viper sat there for an hour or two as everyone just watched him trying to beat a record someone else made of 1 minute and 54 seconds. And finally, after hours, he got it down to this.
Easy snack, easy snack.
Denied.
Why did the wife it took so long to attack
Yeah,
me?
I saw. Oh!
Yeah!
Yeah!
We did it!
He did it!
We did it!
152!
152!
Oh!
Did it, Jordan!
Oh yeah! Woohoo!
Why am I not streaming?
Oh Lord!
Jordan, the big problem now is like, now what? What do we do now?
So that's basically kind of the end. It's possible that you could shave off a second or two here, and I'm sure people are going to continue to try. But in a few days, this went from a really cool quick wall scenario, which is all about just making it to the finish, to some type of speed run thing throughout the community. I mean, we had some of you guys watching these videos trying it. We had all the pros trying it. We had casters like myself and like Dave trying it. It was a pretty good time. So maybe you should give it a shot if it looks like fun. But I will say this. There is nothing more entertaining than watching someone try this after you have already seen what the speedrunners are doing. When you see the simplicity of some of these tricks, I mean, there's a freaking wonder there. Whoever makes a wonder at the quick wall, and then you go watch someone do it who hasn't seen any of these clips, it's hilarious. The best example is probably when MBL, who's an insane player, jumped into this without any details and even said, I don't want to see those examples. I don't want any spoilers. So anyways, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little video. I figured I'd just make a little synopsis of everything that's been going on. I think this is really cool, and I hope this inspires more people around the community to make more scenarios like this, because this is freaking awesome. People were really motivated to try and beat each other's times and be creative to find out cool ways to do it. So I think with a new scenario, even if it's fairly similar, all of a sudden, the board is wiped clean and everyone starts from scratch again. Please leave a comment on what you thought about this whole thing, if you've been watching people try it over the last few days, or if you've just seen it for the first time. And let me know if you want me to feature a few more scenarios on the channel. I'm working very hard to try and spice up the content, as always, so I might consider it if things are as awesome as this. That's it for me, though, and I'll see you next time for some more Age of Empires 2.
What? That was through the wall!
Hey, that's... Okay, I can wall myself in. That's something, right? Here comes that side. Easy snack. Easy snack. Next mission. Haha, pleb. Where's my idol religion? I didn't click on it. Okay, doesn't... 2 for 1, 2 for 1. Did Jordan finish this?
Time this again.
Pojmuję, tak, sprawiacz. Gotów jest. Natychmiast tak też uczynię. Rozkazania tak też natychmiast wykonam.
No! Please, 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 please. Not again, not again, not again.
Tak też uczynię. Uczynię. Rozkazania natychmiast pojmuję. Tak też uczynię.
I didn't drop it. I'm too fast for this game. Oh, how people quick wall, but what the stupid does game? Does this fucker miss? I lost too much HP, now I cannot survive this thingy. I didn't drop it. I'm dodging nothing here, man. Now how do we do this guy? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Now the crossbow. Ninja, 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 run. Wait, the wonder is misplaced. I don't have a hotkey wonder. No! Ah! Big! But the crossbow is following me.
Natychmiast pojmuję. Sprawiacz. Rozkazania natychmiast wykonam.
Ah! No, 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 not yet. Okay, come all the way here. Here, stand here, stand here. All the way in the corner. I want you all the way in the corner. Oh no, not yet. Okay, that was... I misclicked. I was gonna say that was pretty smart, but then it wasn't. Okay, 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 okay. Come here, come here, come here. Here, all the way. All the way. There we go. Okay, now we got it. Why did I delete it? I don't know. Can you... Ah, f***, I forgot to delete it. Okay, 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 try again, try again. Oh, this... Ah, for fuck's sake. Ah! Master plan, okay. Okay, okay, I got... Stop attacking me through the wall. God, I got it. I got it, okay, okay. Now, this stupid ass camo. Go here, okay. Wait for a little bit of HP. We're not doing world record now. Just making it. Wait, wait, wait. We have enough HP now. Go for it here or something. Okay, Kamayuk. Kamayuk should not be... I hate this so much. Okay, 3 more tries.